I'll have to look it up, but he was saying he was watching a deal on YouTube, and within the next, and I looked it up, and it's a true thing. In the next 10 to 30 years, in my industry, not so much like what you guys do, like my industry of what I do, the restoration of buildings.
It'll be all automated.
Everything in the next, they're projecting in the next 30 years, everything's AI. Everything. And not so much what I do, because like I mean, you could probably teach robots to do what I fucking do, but you still got to maintain it. But like, it said on there, the first 2 trades to go all AI was plumbing and electricians.
Struggle to talk about shit when the camera's on.
The camera's been on.
Just had a fucking
the
great
camera's.
Shit, I was just wanting to be fucking the hardest motherfucker, and I wasn't.
Lollipop?
What's lollipop?
Oh shit, it is loud. Hey, you hit the paper both times.
An hour before that, and he and the guy that I work with had already changed. He was in a fucking like jogger suit.
No, it's fucked up as a shit sandwich.
And we're back. It's all about the rectal. Hey, before we get started, can we talk about all these AI TikTok things about the cartoons? The 2 in the pink, 1 in this thing coming this fall.
I also seen the one about 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yes.
Did I seen the one about Epstein's Island?
Yeah.
He's like this fucking superhero.
Hi, kids.
Yeah.
Did you see the did I send you the deer that's a pickle?
I sent you the one.
dildo. I was like, well,
I sent you the one about the Glock, right?
Oh yeah, that it smiled.
He was like, "Are you sure I can do it? You can do anything you want to."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're talking to a fucking Glock as a child."
Yeah. Not cool. Not cool.
It's funny though.
It is funny. But dude,
What
this
was that
AI
one,
this
the
AI
last
shit's
watermelon or some shit like that.
So I googled this the other day because I think the guy I work with talked about it. I'll have to look it up, but he was saying he was watching a deal on YouTube, and within the next, and I looked it up, and it's a true thing. In the next 10 to 30 years, in my industry, not so much like what you guys do, like my industry of what I do, the restoration of buildings.
It'll be all automated.
Everything in the next, they're projecting in the next 30 years, everything's AI. Everything.
Really?
And not so much what I do, because like I mean, you can probably teach robots to do what I fucking do, but you still got to maintain it. But like, it said on there, the first 2 trades to go all AI was plumbing and electricians.
You think they'll be able to make a gay robot?
I mean,
because aren't electricians like ta-da?
I mean,
they might make one of those clean up their
but
mess.
but like no, like AI, I guess is.
You think they'll make a robot to change the battery in a smoke detector?
Oh my god! But no, like,
I'm just asking for a friend.
But like, what sucks is
asking for a friend.
It's hard to tell nowadays what on TikTok is real.
Oh, dude, have you seen the AIs of the deer? Where one deer walk into the frame, and then the one behind it's a little bit bigger, and then the one behind it looks like an elk.
That's what they are.
That's hilarious. He even spelled it right.
I know how to spell.
Well, I wouldn't have. I'd have spelled it really, really wrong. You just had to use your.
No, AI is. I think AI is a. Okay. I will say there's been times like, I was trying to say it downstairs. Like you were talking about, you asked AI or you asked your phone about when you were redoing that wall or whatever. I had to do some brickwork, and I was like trying to do the math on how to make all this line up with the roof and shit.
Yeah.
So I literally took a picture of it and put it on ChatGPT and was like, how do I need the dimensions of how big my joints need to fucking be. For anybody who's like, you don't know how to do your fucking job right, you can go fuck yourself on the math you have to do.
Bigger as my little
and
thing.
Yeah,
so,
when
like,
you're doing 40 courses, a 16th of an inch per course makes a difference.
Yeah, and so I was like, and so I took a picture, put it on ChatGPT, and I asked it how to do it, and it gave me the exact measurements of how to mark my lines to put my courses at, and it worked. So like, that's just like for our wedding. Ashley was like, so far we have this many people, we're projected this many people, how many pounds of hamburger, how many pounds of chicken, how much cheese, how much whatever thing like that. And it gave her a fucking list.
Did she put down how many of those people are fat? because I eat considerably more than the normal.
I just want you to know we
Still a picture of
we
me in
bought
there. What's it take to feed
80
him?
pounds. Hey, so we bought.
What's
what
it
was
take to feed 150 of this guy?
I think we bought 80 pounds of hamburger,
He doesn't eat that much.
and
though.
we bought.
I do.
Just the easy keeper.
You say that, but you get about 10 beers in you, and the tacos are unlimited. But
I just
and
want the beers to be unlimited. I don't care about the tacos. I'll
okay,
drink
well
my
the
supper.
beer's not gonna be unlimited.
know.
But like
No, I'm bringing my own too, though. It's
That's-
unlimited,
that's fine. But
and I'm bringing some whiskey.
we bought like 80 pounds of burger and like 60 pounds of chicken.
You bought a whole damn cow?
80 pounds of burger?
That's a calf.
It is.
Yeah.
No,
But
I'm
I mean,
talking once you debone it and get it off the hoof.
but
and
I'm just,
gut weight
but
and-
I'm just saying, like that's quite a bit of fucking.
That's a
meat.
ton. How many people's gonna be there?
I think she projected like 150.
Holy shit!
She's got a lot of family though.
I'm
High family fucking hates her.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of procrastinating, and if I have to do a speech, AI's helping me
Okay.
because I kind of panicked. I wrote a whole bunch of shit down, and I was like, I can't.
The
say
only
that.
thing
I can't
she
say that. I
requested
can't say
was
that.
is you don't make fun of the stutter.
I know, but it's got to be in there somewhere. Not
like
fun
a
of it.
lot
It's got
of
to
it.
be
What the
mentioned.
fuck?
Yeah.
No, it's got to be mentioned because everybody knows.
Oh, everybody knows. But like,
But yeah, I don't want to piss grandparents off. Don't want to make people.
No.
You know, I know. I got to be PG.
yeah, PG-13.
I
New
need
PG-13 because America.
NC-17.
Rated R.
Can we do full blown X?
No. But
Jesus.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah.
This wedding
speaking of, like,
reception
all the
broke out
crazy-
into an
speaking of all the
orgy.
crazy shit I done, how I was talking with her about this because she works at the Beacon, and with the whole food stamp thing going away until this gets figured
Never
out.
noticed. My debit card
She-
still works.
Right. She,
Oh wait, I
um,
was at work while you were getting your free check.
she's like dreading how crazy it's gonna get. Like they got in
Oh.
so much extra shit, and
Oh
like
yeah, dude.
they made that post about how like they're
Gonna have to limit
they're
people?
only accepting so many walk-ins a day because like this is gonna get out of control. And I'm gonna give a shout out to him because I seen this post on Facebook and I kind of I laughed because of the situation that I am in. And us three are probably in. Kevin Seabolt made that post on Facebook about how
Didn't see it.
I'll read it. I'll read and well he
Okay.
he shared something.
I did see a TikTok though that kind of made me giggle, where this guy was like, "Boys, if you're single and you're going out on a date this weekend, don't." He's
So
like,
he
"Wait till
said-
next month because it's the first of the month, and all those girls that didn't get their check, they'll be eager to go to dinner." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Okay, here's what the post says. It was a post thing, and it says, "Marked safe from losing food stamps, sleeping good, knowing I work instead of having the government take care of me and my family."
Touche.
And whenever he shared it, he said, "Don't breed them if you can't feed them."
Oh God!
And I can, he dude, there's a bunch of comments.
Did
and
he
shit
tag
on
you
there.
in it because you
No.
bred them and you feed them?
I'm just saying, I was curious one day. I
Toot
did
your own fucking horn. How many mouths do you feed?
total 10,
Yeah, exactly.
but
It's doable.
I
You got to go get milk and then come home.
yeah, shit, but like, I can honestly say like. I've never qualified for the shit, ever. Like I've never qualified. I think a long time ago I could have, but it's one of those pride things. Like
No.
there was times
exactly.
I was like really down, and I'm like I don't fucking know. Like
You're like,
for
kids,
anybody
bread
wondering,
and pancakes.
There's
I
a difference
get,
between
like, I
you
get-
working your ass off and you need help.
Yes, a hand
Yeah.
up.
And getting
a
it.
hand
Yeah.
up, not a
Yeah.
hand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people, it's just like, fuck it, I don't have to work.
but like I
We
in
have
the,
to
like
work. We have
in
to earn
the
that money for you.
like in the wintertime, I think you had to go through it too. Like
Draw on
you
unemployment.
just go. I go from making what I make a week. I'm not gonna say it. It's way above
$5
average.
million.
I make way above average for where we live.
Yeah,
And-
because you work your ass off for it.
I go from making that to I make $288 a week for like 2 months.
That's bullshit.
Nobody in their fucking mind in this country, nobody can live off of that because the state of Missouri is fucking stupid.
But you do.
But I make it work. I prep for it all year. I save
Save.
money. I save money. And stuff like that. And these fucking people, like I saw a fucking Facebook or a TikTok video about this lady who was like, "You all can blame fucking Trump because I'm going into the fucking grocery store, so I'm just packing my fucking cart and I'm leaving." And I'm like, "Bitch, you're gonna go to jail. You pack your grocery cart full of fucking groceries and walk out the fucking door. You're gonna go to jail. Your kids are still gonna go hungry, and like." I seen.
Newsflash, it's not.
I'm
Trump's
not gonna
fault.
say who
It's
she
called
was.
Lazy.
I'm not gonna say who she was because I don't. I'm gonna write it down. I don't agree with her.
Pad and paper come in fucking handy.
It does.
I don't agree with her.
It does, except when you start drawing pictures. Then it gets offensive.
I don't agree with her lifestyle, but she shared something, and I will say, I don't agree with her lifestyle, but I will say she shared something, and I agreed with it. It's weird to say this, but she shared a thing that said, if you or your kids go hungry, come to my house. I can afford to help you.
That's
And
cool.
it's not like come to
cool.
my house and raid my fucking pantry, but it's come to my house and I will cook for you. I'll
That's
feed
cool.
you. Like
That's
when
cool.
like
That's the way it should be.
Like I have no problem. I've never told anybody fucking no when you call me and say you need food.
No, hell no.
I'm not gonna be able to go to Walmart and spend $500 fucking to pack your house.
You ain't eating a ribeye, but you
But-
might have some pancakes and
but
eggs.
I can go to Walmart and get you milk, eggs, cheese, cereal, bread, sandwich
For sure.
meat, fucking, just some shit, hamburger, chicken, just the basic necessities you need. I can get you those things to get you by.
And just to clarify, I wasn't talking about the single mom working her ass off.
No.
And the deadbeat dad that ran off, and
No.
you're getting help.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the bitches that say, I'm going to have another kid because I need a raise.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't.
what the hell?
Like-
Come on.
Yeah, that's just I feel sorry for the people that need it. Like,
Me
they
too.
absolutely fucking need it.
And
Like,
I will help them.
Like I've never told nobody no on food.
Nope.
Like no on food. Now, if you come to me and tell me that your electricity is going to get shut off, and I ask you how much it is, and you tell me it's $480, and I'm like, okay, I have been burnt before on that road, so I say you bring me the fucking bill, I call it, I pay it.
No.
You would be surprised the people that were like, well, if you just give me the money, no,
Nope.
no,
I will give you the shirt off my back.
yeah.
And I have raised my kids the same way. You help people as much as you can.
Yeah.
But don't ever hand another person $1 and expect it back.
No.
Because people, I can't believe I'm even saying this, but people are not honest.
No.
The honest, you guys, I hand you
How many times
money.
when we
I
worked
hand you money
together-
and don't even care. But and yeah, you get up in the morning, you're like, damn, I'm starving, and I know money's tight or whatever. I go get breakfast. I buy you breakfast. You buy me breakfast. We don't I don't keep a running tally on how many times you bought and how many times I bought. We just take care of each other.
Yeah, but like that's what we would do. Like I'd show up to work and I'd be like, hey, I bought breakfast.
Yeah,
Two fucking days later, it might have been that Friday when he got paid because at the time he was going through some shit. He'd be like, hey, here's $20. Go get us some donuts. Like
Yeah.
I didn't keep
And
track
I
that I bought
attribute
you breakfast.
him the reason for
But,
me
like-
being fat back then, because he would just walk in every morning. Here's a full order of biscuits and gravy from Moe's. I'm like, dude, I didn't ask. He goes, I know, but you're gonna eat it. I'm like, yes, I am, because I have no self control and I'm a fat ass.
God, it was good.
It was so good, and I missed
It was in the
Moe's.
winter time. No one cared about our
No.
bodies.
And then we talked her into making
It's
this
bulking
thing.
season.
We talked her into making this thing for us called the ammo box, and it was a full order of biscuits and gravy with fried eggs on it,
Hash browns
and hash browns and sausage and all of the things all on top of it. It
covered
was,
in gravy.
Oh, dude, it was fucking
So
fire.
that's kind of like what my wife makes.
Dude, and she only
Yeah.
charged us like
Yeah.
$8 for it.
$8, dude, and it would feed 2 people, but we ate it ourselves. And even if you couldn't finish it in the morning, you ate
But
it for
dude,
lunch.
I would go in there and she would send me with a bag of shit.
Oh yeah, she had all this stuff sitting on the counter, and she's like, "These are yesterday's crepes, and these are Danishes, and this and that." So you go in and you spend $20, and you walk out with $50 worth of shit.
Well, because she had to either throw it away or just give it
The
away.
day old stuff.
So
you
I just
mark
go
down
sit them in
is
the break
irritating.
room and fucking people
we'd
just
set
eat
it out on a table in the shop, and the guys running CNCs and all these. Everybody just knew if there was Danishes and shit in there, it was left over that Mo hooked us up with, and we just fed the whole fucking place.
Yeah. But no, back to that. Like I feel sorry for the people who are gonna need this and it's gonna fuck them up.
Yeah.
But, like,
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling like, and churches will probably be doing a bunch of shit. My old lady's work, and there's probably a lot of food pantries, a lot of places. They're gonna be fucking swarmed and overwhelmed, and like you got these fucking people who are gonna be fucking assholes. But like, everyone hates Trump for it, and it's got
Yeah.
nothing to do with him.
No.
And like, I don't know, because yes, you can read the fucking bill itself, but I think there's a lot of behind the scenes shit going on that they're not
There
gonna
is.
put in paperwork.
Yeah.
I don't hate either fucking side because one, it's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect anybody in this room.
No, because I'm gonna get my ass up
So,
and go to work.
We're not going to be affected by this, so we're not going to pay much fucking attention to it. I haven't really yet, other than what I see on fucking TikTok. But like,
I scroll past a lot of that just
I do
because
too.
I get tired of the drama.
yeah.
I
And
get
I
tired
try
of
to
the
live a drama-free life anyway,
so-
and then that shit just brings you down.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just curious to know because there's been shit like there's been riots and all this other shit, but they're not going to be breaking into fucking because it's probably if this continues, it's going to affect us because probably not so much here because we don't have that shit here,
Right.
but like it might because like people are going to have to eat.
Yeah, but have you noticed the last time this kind of shit happened and they were all bitching because they were taking their free money and they weren't going to be able to buy food? They stole Jordans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And fucking robbed liquor stores.
You got to
you're
get
not-
the essentials.
Yeah, you're not too worried about your
Yeah.
food if you
I
got to
just see
get.
Tom robbing a liquor store.
I mean, that's
Make my own.
yeah.
Yeah, but have you seen the price of corn? No.
Oh, yeah. You got to find that guy the full
got
bin.
Sugar? You've seen the price of sugar?
I got a food plot out there. We can get our own corn mash. It's drying up on the stalks right now, and a deer tearing it up.
I know enough people; they'll help me out.
And
Just have to fill their
while we're
cattle.
on this whole government thing, we need to bring up the whole East Wing of the White House.
What I said?
Do you understand though what most people have not read into, and they're just bitching because it's
He's
there's
not
gonna
the
be-
first president.
There's going to be a ballroom, and there's going to be this.
Obama built a basketball court. What was
It was a pool to start with.
And then that one dude
was
put
a
a fucking bowling alley
alley.
in there.
You know the kicker.
then-
The kicker of this. You know why this started? I guess there's water damage, and all kinds of issues with that side of the building that needed to be fixed anyway. That had been overlooked for several years,
just
and
want
he's
you to
like,
know.
"I'm going to fix it, and then I'm going to make it nice."
I just
Good
wanted
on
to know
you. Who
from,
cares?
from guys like us that were in the construction side of things, I would not want to work on that job.
Oh
No.
God, no! The inspectors are going to be ass wipes.
The fucking oh my god, OSHA,
The codes.
fucking shit.
I-
No,
I will say.
What'd you say
I-
they were naming it? The Monica Lewinsky Commemorative Ballroom?
yeah, because Hillary Clinton decided to tweet out, "It's not his house, it's your house. He's tearing up your
you
property
think
or
it'll
whatever."
be? Think it'll
So
be like
Trump
a Diddy party? There'll be
retweeted
a
it.
free tube of lotion for every person that walks
So
in.
Trump retweeted it and said, "I might just name it the Monica Lewinsky Ballroom."
That's
and I
fucking
bely Hillary
great.
Clinton took that down. I think,
Spot on the dress.
but like,
Only Jewish woman that couldn't get a fucking stain out.
She didn't want to get his stain out. And you know, I don't understand. I gotta say, I never was mad at Bill Clinton either.
but the crazy
The
thing
dude
is,
just
how do
wanted he
you
wanted a fucking blowjob.
how do you blame
Obviously, Hillary wasn't giving him one.
right?
Fucking cunt.
Like,
Oh,
so
Said that out loud, sorry.
my thing is Social Security isn't getting shut off.
We're gonna get some views from the CIA. on this
Is that private dude donated what was it, $130 million
$130 million toward this
to
restoration.
the Pentagon to pay for active military members.
one. Good.
A
on
random
ya.
dude.
Good. on ya.
Actively, he donated $130 million.
Because
okay?
honestly, that's the only people
But-
in the government's paychecks that I worried about.
The food stamp thing,
They earned their
it's
shit.
a government issue.
Yeah.
Trump literally said, "I'm not going to help with that, but we're going to keep the WIC program open for infants and children."
Women, infant, and children,
Which
is
gives you fucking
great.
milk and eggs,
cheese,
cheese.
bread.
Yeah, just
Just
that
the
basic
essentials.
shit. Yeah, just that
Stuff you
basic shit
need.
and formula and shit like that.
That's great.
Which is
That's
great.
great.
And then
Now
they're
get
not
your
they're-
hair did, your
yeah.
nails did.
Yeah, I mean,
A ribeye.
A ribeye.
but they're also not going to shut off Social Security for the people who need it.
The people who earned it.
They're not going to shut
Take it from
down
a
the
poor
insurance.
motherfucker. You can live on bread and bologna.
I'm just saying, like,
that ain't no shit. Done it.
do you guys
Yeah.
know? What, yeah, I mean, I
Spam and eggs.
Oh, that's still one of my favorites.
Fucking love it.
I
And
I ate ramen all
I was
last
just
week, and
getting
we're-
ready to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
dude, you can bougie up some ramen. Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
tell you.
Add a little bit of cheese in it.
and I don't know if you
some
guys are
soy
a fan.
sauce, and
But back in the day, we were not wealthy by any means necessary. My dad was a concrete man. And just like you said, we looked for unemployment in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
Dad saved his money throughout the summer, made good money when he was working. But we knew what it was like to be on unemployment. Still to this day, it's a go-to for me. Even though it's like straight up shit food. Velveeta mac and cheese and tuna. I love it.
Dude,
Have you ever done that?
my
Drain the
kids-
juice off of a can of tuna and
my
thrown it in mac and cheese?
Kids eat the fuck out of that.
I love it.
Or if you put, and I don't,
And then-
I didn't know this about my kids, but they eat mac and cheese and peas together.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Like
Shit,
so,
yeah.
like so, like when she makes mac
Yeah.
and cheese and she puts fucking
A can of peas in it? Yeah. That's good
See,
shit.
that's good.
or
Poor food.
macaroni and tomatoes is what she said.
I didn't realize when we was
Macaroni and
kids,
tomatoes?
my
Yeah.
dad was a farmer.
Yeah.
His dad was a farmer. I didn't know we was poor.
No, me either.
We ate different stuff than everybody else.
Well,
you
you
know,
know
we
what?
might have pancakes
Do you
3 or
know
4
what?
days in a row.
We got
but
on this
it was
subject.
I will
cheap, it
tell
was
you one of
easy.
the most iconic things to eat whenever you are not wealthy or well off or whatever you want to call it and don't have money. If you just make them fucking kids a fucking pot of goulash.
Oh,
Oh.
that's all week long.
Oh,
Dude, I mean,
that's
you know how
super
far
good.
a pot of goulash will go?
Or a pot of chili?
I just want you to know, last night, Ashley made
Goulash?
homemade chicken and noodles.
Oh, dude.
I'm a big leftover guy. I love
Me
them.
too.
I think some things taste
Chicken
better
and
the
noodles are
next
better
day.
the third day.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all my kids are like,
And
they're
if you're
like,
if you broke, you just make the instant mashed potatoes and then pour them chicken and noodles over instant mashed potatoes. God dang.
yeah, that's what I had last night.
dang.
Well, I made homemade mashed potatoes. But I mean,
yeah,
like,
that's the way I
yeah,
like it,
But
but-
like, do you guys prefer the skin on the potatoes or off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
I'll eat it
But
either
like,
way. I don't care.
And the whole fucking argument, smooth or lumpy, don't give a shit.
don't
No,
give a shit.
it's all going down the same.
I
hole.
love mashed taters.
But
period.
like, she made that last night, and
it ain't nothing
all
better
the
than
like,
good brown
like
gravy.
some of the kids were sitting downstairs, and I was eating my bowl of mash. I just put mine in a bowl, just put
Yeah.
it all together.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, well, your dad's gonna be happy for a few days, and they're like, why? And I as I'm eating my food, I was like, I'm gonna be eating this shit till Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but
By Tuesday, you're going to be like,
teach your fucking
motherfucker.
kids to eat leftovers. Don't just make all this fucking food then throw. Do you
Oh,
know
yeah.
America is the most wasteful country on the planet?
Okay,
You
so
waste a lot of food.
you talking about that kind of shit. I'm so anal about not wasting leftovers. So a couple weeks ago, for a Bible study, I made chili.
Mhm.
All right. Yes, I do. I do read the Bible. I do go to church. All that. Yeah. I know I don't sound like it sometimes. My bad. I made a big pot of chili, so we all had
Fuck.
chili. So then 2 days later, I made chili dogs,
Yeah,
and then the day after that, we had Frito chili pies.
yeah.
And
Chili Mac.
and then so I was getting there. And then the last day, I made chili mac. And I'm not going to say that a little bit of it didn't go to waste because it did. But it really wasn't wasted.
By day 4, you're farting and clearing the
No,
room.
my dog,
I'm just
my
saying.
dog, she was sitting there staring at me. And I'm like, what do you want? And I'm eating dinner. I'd made pork cutlets that night. I'm sitting there at the island eating dinner. And she keeps staring at me. I'm like, what are you staring at me for? I'm like, I get it. You don't want to eat that fucking dry dog food anymore either. I was like, I got you. So I got up from my food, went to the fridge, and there was about that big of a chunk of just gelatinous chili left in that dish. Put it on a paper plate, warmed it up. You know, got to put a little cheese on it for the dog. I got her all fixed up. Maybe some Fritos because she's a bougie bitch. Set it down on the floor, and she sits down next to me. I'm like, candlelit dinner, baby. I lit a candle, and me and my dog sat and ate chili.
But I'm just saying, like, it just blows my mind. Like, I can tell you, I go to the store the first of every fucking month, and I see these fucking people's carts,
It's the first
And I'm
of
like-
the month.
and I'm like, that's not how I would do that. Like, I would be fucking making those, like, and maybe this was a thing that happened in like the 90s and like the 80s and even further.
Oh,
Like, I remember my grandma and like my mom and them, they'd make all these meals and freeze them.
Yep.
They put them in
Yeah.
those bags and flatten them out.
Make
put
a
'em in your freezer.
casserole,
Yeah.
freeze a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not gonna taste the difference when
My
you
mama-
heat that
They're
motherfucker
usually
up.
better.
my mama
I
never got
swear.
the portions right, and you know how it was funny as shit because I seen this guy and we were talking about it. He said, "Man, you ever had one of them big frozen Stouffer's lasagnas you just throw in the oven and let it
Oh
cook?"
yeah.
Supposedly
I was
for
like-
a family of 5.
I was like, "No."
Yeah,
He
Tom.
goes, "You haven't?" I'm like, "No." I said, "But I have had frozen lasagna." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, my mama would make lasagna and she'd make too much ingredients, so she'd make a second one and then put it in one of them little easy foil pans, stick it in the freezer." I said, and then she'd just throw that back in when we was broke as shit and couldn't afford nothing.
So that's like yesterday when we cooked the food for my wedding. Ashley introduced my dad into the whole using a blender to shred chicken.
it fucking works good.
Oh,
Well, so we were
KitchenAid mixer, the big
yeah.
mixers like your wife.
So
I got
so
one.
so we got one, but it's not a KitchenAid. It's the Drew Barrymore. Like she made her own.
Really?
Yes, and it's
Does it have lips like hers?
I guess.
Oh, he's so sick.
But no, it's got like It's pretty good quality shit. It's not solid metal and weighs 150 fucking pounds.
Talking
But,
about talking about aging gracefully. Let's just talk about Drew Barrymore for a second.
oh my god!
Wow.
But so whenever we were doing that chicken, my dad was like, we got all the chicken shredded and put in bags, and he's like, you guys should do this for your house. And Ashley goes, I do.
Yeah.
And my dad goes, I didn't know people still did that.
Hell yeah. I
like,
meal
dude,
prep like hell, and it's only
Dude,
me and Dylan.
I mean, because there's like, I think there's like 12 bags of chicken, the big fucking freezer bags of chicken. And she's like, yeah, I'll do this, and then I'll make chicken and noodles with it, or you can make enchiladas with the chicken, or
You
whatever
just season
it is.
it generically.
Yeah.
And then you add your seasonings that you want for that
All
meal.
we did yesterday was so after we shredded it up, when we put it in the bags.
Fajita seasoning?
No, each bag got half a bag of taco seasoning, and we put in like a quarter of a thing, about that much in the bag of chicken broth. And then we then we just
Like
worked
that-
it all in,
the
so
powder,
it's not like frozen
powder chicken base
No, it was
or actual chicken broth.
Yeah, actual chicken broth.
Oh, okay, cool.
So then that way, when it freezes and it thaws out, it's still juicy.
Yeah.
So like the chicken didn't dry. Dude, that fucking shit's gonna be
moist.
good. Yeah, moist.
Oh, it's so moist.
But
I love that.
But no,
I
like
love that
back to
word.
the whole like food benefits
Moist.
thing. Like, I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens. I'm curious to see like these bigger fucking cities of like the chaos, because it's if people do right, and I don't think it's gonna be a colored segregational thing. I think it's
No,
gonna be people.
It's just gonna be people.
But like it's not. It's going to affect your normal people who work and
Sure.
have money, because how do you go to a grocery store that just got fucking robbed and they're like shutting it down because I feel like some grocery stores are gonna be like, we're not doing this. We're gonna
Well, and when
shut
they
it
do
down."
those demonstrations, the thing they don't ever understand, it's like, what was it? Was it Larry the Cable Guy that used to say it? It's like they're standing out in the street going, "We're queer and we're here." He goes, "Well, I'm straight and I'm late. I'm trying to get to work." I mean, you're screwing up shit for people that don't depend on the government and work their ass off to take care of their families.
The shit part is, if all that went down, would that affect me and my family? Yes. But in the same aspect, I can grow my own food. I can stock my freezer. That ain't gonna be a problem. I can hunt for whatever I need.
Touche.
I am lucky enough I have a
will
wife that
shoot
can
one of
cook
Goucher's
any
cows.
fucking thing in the world.
His wife
Yeah.
can
That
make
woman-
a bowl of sand taste good.
That woman
Sweet
can.
Jesus.
And I really consider us pretty fucking spoiled, because every night she gets home, damn near every night, because she gets fucking tired, but she'll come home. What do you want for supper? She will cook a meal every night.
Homemade.
And
Yeah.
that's, I mean, we don't have a lot of junk sitting around in the house.
Speaking of
I
which,
mean,
I
that's
need to
just
send
keep a little
like,
bit,
Speaking of which, I told her I'd
Ashley-
send some money with you
Why?
here a while back because she's doing the whole bacon stuff. I got a list. I got a list.
Well,
of
like,
stuff
well,
I
like,
want her
well,
to make
like,
me.
so like that's just like Ashley.
And she
She
keeps putting
fucking
that
takes
thing on
care of
Facebook.
all
I'm
my
like,
kids
oh yeah, I
while I'm
want that.
gone.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah, I mean that's just like Ashley takes care of those kids while I'm gone,
Yeah.
and then that's like, because I was talking about last night because my dad said something yesterday. We were cooking. We got to talking about like something, and I was like, she's gonna go home. I think she said she was gonna make me chicken and noodles tonight, and my dad was like, and I love my stepmom. She's a great woman, but she can't cook where the fuck. I mean, she cannot. She does not cook, but like.
Yeah, she does. She cooks McDonald's and Taco
Well,
Bell.
so she does make a mean hamburger helper, and she does make a very good homemade lasagna.
Oh, she's a casserole woman.
But that's
That's what I like to
that's
call it,
that's about.
casserole.
And according
I
to
do
my
too.
dad, she can make some pretty good bacon and eggs. But I feel like that's kind of hard to fuck up. But
No,
eggs
no,
more.
not
I mean,
really.
but like so
My
I
sister's
was-
that person. She's a crock pot, one pot.
like I was talking with Ashley about it
Anything
last
in
night,
one
and I
pot.
was like, because going back to my ex-wife, she couldn't cook where the fuck either. And so I told Ashley last night, and I was like, I said,
That was on the job resume when I found my wife.
right.
Can you cook?
I told her, I was like, I kind of
Love you, honey.
I was like, I kind of have it pretty lucky, and she's like, why? And I was like, I don't require her to cook. When I come home, I like to cook because everybody in my house,
Me too.
they love my food. But then there are times where I'm like, babe, can you make me your potato soup because I love it? Or I'm like, can you make me your homemade chicken? Because
Shit, that sounds good. Why you gotta do that?
because like she
Potato soup.
he makes the
Broccoli and
homemade
cheese today.
Broccoli cheese soup. Son of a-
She'll
Like-
make it from scratch.
like she
I
like,
know.
like Ashley makes. I think your wife does too. The homemade noodles and
Oh
shit.
fuck yeah!
Hey, I'm just gonna say I make homemade noodles
Yeah.
next to his wife.
But like
and you put the
it's-
chicken base
it's
in the noodle mix.
so
and
much
roll it out.
better.
Oh my god!
They're so much better
Oh,
than
yeah.
just, but like I don't have to like. I could just be like, "Hey, can you make me that or make me this?" Just certain things I like that she makes, and
Yeah.
she never says no.
I always
Like,
send his
and
wife a
I'm like, I'm
Snapchat
like-
when I'm rolling out noodles, and
Yeah.
she's like,
Now,
It's
you,
good,
You
isn't
like
it?
the little thin noodles, or you like
No.
them big thick?
She
fat
makes them
ones?
about like that thick, and they're about like they're like a fucking strip of gum.
I
And
got.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
I like
mine's-
it big fat.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
mine are a mixture. I always cut the noodles with a pizza cutter.
Yep.
Because I don't have the cool little noodle cutter that Gina's got.
Yeah.
But then whatever's left over, I just throw them in dumplings.
Yeah.
Because chicken and dumplings are my fucking favorite. Oh,
I like chicken and noodles. I am not a chicken and dumplings fan.
god dang!
They're the same fucking things. I don't know
know.
why it messes
Oh,
me
I
up
like
so
them
bad.
big doughy bastards every now and then.
Yeah,
you get one.
it's because it's more doughier. I think.
Yeah.
Probably.
I
love
like
it.
my noodles almost done. There's a little bit of chew, like,
Al dente.
yeah, a little bit of
A
chew
little-
left in them.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's just man, I ate that last night, and I'm gonna eat it when I get home. But like, I mean,
Damn, I had a plan for cooking today, and it's all went out the door.
it's because the weather outside.
I know I might be
I-
making chicken
like-
and fucking noodles.
Like that, or like just a fucking like. I think it was Kinley last night. She's like, "Dad, can you make your homemade beef stew tomorrow?" And I was like, "Oh fuck me, man!" Like,
He made vegetable beef stew.
but the
last
problem
week.
is,
I can't
as
do that
I
yet.
did not have a roast thawed out.
I
in
ain't
my,
filled a deer tag yet.
like
There's nothing better than vegetable beef soup, and you use deer in it.
I actually made this
Oh,
vegetable taco soup thing for the kids like last weekend. I'm not a fan of that. I don't eat that. But like she and
I love
and, like,
taco
I
soup.
walked in there and I was like, are you making? Well, she didn't really call it taco because like every fucking vegetable, corn, green beans, peas. She threw it all in there.
I like that.
And put like some tomatoes and onions and shit in it. And then
No,
like
I could
she,
do without
like,
the skunk apples.
and then like she added this like taco seasoning and some other shit like that. Made this fucking soup, and the kids fucking and I don't give a fuck what you say. There's cheese sticks, there's breadsticks, there's whatever stick you fucking like. But you go to Walmart and buy them fucking Bosco sticks. You know what a Bosco stick is?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
Oh, really?
I'm just
It's like
like
a fucking mozzarella
what's a Bosco
stick.
stick?
It's like
cheese stick thing.
no. So they're
Like
about
Olive Garden?
they're about no. They're about yay long. They're about like this. But
Oh,
they're
you're
like
talking the garlic bread rounds?
you don't know what a fucking Bosco stick
I,
is?
I know what I call a Bosco
Here, I'll show you.
stick.
I will.
What's it
Google
got? Like string cheese inside it?
It's got mozzarella cheese in it.
Like a string cheese inside of a breadstick?
Kind of, but it's not like it's here.
Bosco sticks I'm thinking of, they're about like that fucking long, about that big around.
Ooh, yeah, that's what she said she wanted, but she ain't getting that.
about that big.
No, these right here. Oh, let's pull up the Walmart app.
Would you like to add this to your cart?
Bosco sticks.
Huh.
No,
It's
we
like an
haven't had
Olive
those.
Garden breadstick with a cheese,
in the
with a
middle.
string cheese in
And
the
I
middle.
tell you what, you have like spaghetti or any kind of soup or whatever it is. You just take them when you're fucking done and just.
Okay, so I'm the guy, right?
I'm not a spaghetti person.
Really?
We ate so much of it as a kid. That's the one thing. If I don't have
I'll tell
to eat
you
it, I'm not gonna.
I'll
eat
tell
it.
you the one thing that and you're gonna think I'm weird for this, but courtesy of my stepdad Jeff, who does not like chicken, like chicken.
He don't like
The
chicken
only
at all?
chicken, the only chicken he will eat is barbecue chicken on a grill. That's it.
Really?
That is it. I am not a fan anymore of pork chops because we ate those probably
I
4
don't
nights
like
a
the
week.
bone-in ones.
Like every week, we would have pork chops a minimum of 3 times.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
And I'm just like, man, that's just like how I worked at New Grill in high school. I can't stand to eat there anymore. Just because I ate it so much when I
There
worked
ain't
there.
nothing better than a
like-
greasy ass cheeseburger.
I can make a better smash burger in my house.
I usually do,
Yeah.
but I just like greasy cheeseburgers.
See, when I was having issues with all the fucking red meat and all that stuff, we ate so much fucking pork. I'm having to take a break off the pork chops.
hey,
That's
hey,
just-
how'd you
can't
guys
do
like
it.
my Snapchat last weekend of those 2 pork butts? I
Pork
made?
butts, did they
Those
turn
look
out good?
fucking good.
Dude, okay, so I love when you put them on just the rack
Yeah.
and you get that charry, smoky
Yeah.
taste to it. But cook them in a fucking pan and let that.
Oh, that's the way
fucking-
I've always done them.
And
And then that juice, you just pour it right back over it after you shred it.
yeah, no, I just left them in the pan and then shredded them in the fucking pan.
Oh,
and
that
then,
works too.
and then what I did was
Pull that big tri-bone out.
I pulled the bone out. It didn't take much to shred them because I started them at 8:00 that night and cooked them till 6:00 the next day.
Nice.
They went overnight at 170 degrees all night long. And so when I pulled the bone out, I put some more seasoning on it and I stirred it all up. And I took the foil off and put them on my smoker and cranked it to like 325.
yeah.
Put it on there for about 30 minutes. And
Let
it
them
kind of
just steam in their own
well,
juices.
Bit of char
it just
on
got
it.
charred the top of it. Oh, motherfucker. Dude,
Y'all are making me hungry as shit.
between my family of 10 and I gave some to M's friend Callie Holdridge, because Jordan and Daniel split.
Oh.
So I sent home like a fucking bowl of it with him. We devoured that fucking pan.
Yeah.
I was sitting there all day long watching football. I'd go get another bowl, squirt some barbecue sauce on it in the bowl, just sit there and fucking eat it out of a fucking bowl. I was eating it on sandwiches. I was eating it
Hell
with
yeah.
chips. I didn't give a fuck.
Pork nachos. Pulled pork nachos.
Oh, dude, you can
Some nacho cheese
fucking,
and then
but
that
like that's the
barbecue
thing.
pork.
Like with these people who like bitch about food and money, like you know how much, how many meals you can make with a pork butt?
No,
A
yeah.
lot.
A fucking lot.
A lot.
And I'm telling you right now, if you haven't and you have a freezer, you need to be going and buying pork butts. Because if this beef price keeps going the way it's going, pork's going to be the other protein.
I'm just saying, between your mom and between you, if what they said about this whole chicken egg recall fucking thing, the egg
Brother, I'm
prices
telling
are
you,
gonna
my
fucking
eggs
shoot up.
My eggs ain't slowed down at all.
But no, I'm just saying because
fuck.
like eggs have kind of been. I bought. I went to IGA and bought 5 dozen eggs. They have like $11 a big box. I always just buy that from my freezer. Well, I always forget to stop at your mom's house.
Yeah.
And sometimes you bring eggs out. But I'm just saying.
Oh, I didn't stop on the way
But
by.
like if the fucking, because they just did a huge recall on eggs because there's an E. coli thing now.
Haven't had that issue out
And
of
I was
ours.
like, well, if the price of eggs are going up, I said I'm gonna have to hit up Tom, and she was like, okay. But she also has this lady come into the Beacon a lot, and and just like your mom, she's an older lady and she's in love with my wife.
Yeah.
And she fucking she always stops by once a week and drops off like 2 cartons of eggs.
Hell yeah.
And Ashley's like, you don't have to do this. And she's like, no, she's like, I just like the way you treat people. And I'm like,
Yep.
she's fucking mean.
But dude, I
My
mean,
voice is going. It's taking a lot for me to
the
talk
whole,
right now.
the whole necessity thing, the thing that bothers me about the whole food stamps is if you know what you're doing and out of necessity, you can make good shit out of very little. Like Friday night.
Oh.
So Amber made fun of me.
Make chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Yeah. Friday night. Sometimes the freaking music won't come out of it. But Friday night, I'm sitting here. It's dark. I don't want to drive all the way to town. I didn't have anything that I could put the last little bit of apple butter out of that second jar on. So I had a moment. And I got up and Amber called and I'm in the process of doing it. And she goes, it doesn't take that long to go to town and buy a loaf of bread and come home. I'm like, I know, but I have the stuff here. I'll make it.
Just make a loaf of bread.
So I made,
So much better and cheaper.
I didn't have any yeast, so I couldn't make a loaf of bread. But I can make Navajo
You
fry
had a beer,
bread.
didn't you?
Oh, I did.
Beer bread.
I know. I forgot. But I had I made Navajo fry bread.
Oh, yeah.
So you just it's easy. It's
Bitch,
flour,
you've been a hoe. Don't
flour,
say you never
baking
been a
powder.
hoe.
Navajo.
Never been a hoe.
Yeah, he-
Bullshit.
yeah,
But
he
it's
been a hoe.
it's literally flour, baking powder, salt, and water. And you mix it all together. You let it rise on its own a little bit. Put it in portions, 1/2-inch thick little disc, and throw them in oil. So I made a bunch of it because the recipe calls for 4 cups of flour. So it makes quite a pretty good batch. I got 1 fucking piece. I forgot. My 23-year-old loves the shit. And I went to Home Depot yesterday and bought all the wood, working downstairs. I get home and I had it all in a gallon Ziploc baggie after it cooled off. And Amber showed up and she's like, hey, I want to try that bread that you said you made. And I walk over there and there's only 1 disc. It's about that thick. It's about as thick as focaccia bread. And they're about that big.
What did you just say to me?
Focaccia. That means I fucking gotcha. And I was like, well, there's still 1 piece left. And I looked at Dylan and he goes, sorry, it's really good. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I said, what'd you do? Warm it up and put butter on it? He goes, nope, I ate it straight out the bag. Room temperature, didn't give a shit.
Oh, some butter and some honey would have been pretty good.
Oh, it is. But it's
Oh, which speaking of honey, we are doing a new venture
you getting
this year.
bees?
We are getting bees.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Yep. We're
Okay.
getting beehives probably, I'd say right first year, probably January. We're going to
Hey,
get
can
at
you get
least
some
1 or 2
ostriches?
beehives.
How do you get this started?
I don't know. We're still working on that.
Okay, well,
Gina's
when you-
going to a class in November on it.
Thank you, Jesus. I've been
And
wanting to do that my whole
We're
life.
doing beehives.
So as soon as you get started and get it figured out, I want to know because I want to do the same thing. I have a spot back here. I just want 1 hive.
That's probably what we're going to start with. One,
just wanna do
maybe 2.
1 hive. So the kicker is if I knew somebody and knew how to do it, please comment if you're still watching this.
Doubt it.
We have a hive. We have a hive in Mom and Dad's barn that they keep coming back.
Yeah.
According to whatever I've read, if you get the queen out of there and put her in something, they'll come to it.
You gotta keep her in a little container, from what
For a while, yeah.
So they are attracted to her. She
Right.
puts off that pheromone that
So
draws
I
them
just
in.
need to know how to do it.
Filthy
I would
bitch.
buy a hive. I already have the colony of bees. I just need the hive.
See, again,
Okay, these are bees, not hornets.
we're,
Right?
we're gonna be a little.
Right.
We're going to be bougie on this, just because I want to take a lot of the bullshit out of it. We're gonna get the hive that you actually turn the little deal and it drains the honey right out.
Son of a bitch. I've
Because
heard
I
of
am
those.
not fucking with the trying to take them out and trying to get the
And
deal to
spin
spin,
'em.
and
Yeah.
I don't want to get that invested into it. I'll spend a little more money on a good hive. So
Oh
we'll see
yeah.
how it
When
goes.
you
just
when
want
you
the
get
fucking
further
honey
into
that
it, I'd
comes out
love
of
to
it.
know.
Love fresh honey.
Oh, I do too.
Oh.
Smear that stuff. Sorry.
He said it's natural
All
whoosh.
right. Well, is that what we end this episode with? Is people imaging him covered in honey?
I mean,
That's
I
it.
gotta
We're
be
making
kind
a fucking Patreon account and we're gonna sell some shit.
yeah, I got to be honest. I don't really ever thought about licking him till he said honey.
I got nothing.
Okay.
We love you guys.
Bye, Felicia.
Get a job, bum.
Oh fuck.